The end is never the end is never the end is loading.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Oh, good for Stan.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
My goodness. Stepping outside of the box? Oh, it's me. Oh! All right. Can I... Oh! Oh! I'm tapping. Okay, I can't pick up anything else. What's the smug say? Oh! Can I go under the desk? You got any treats down here for me? F1? Wait, what if I press F1? No, don't press F1. You might break it. We won't press F1. I hate Mondays. I don't. Do we dare step outside the office? I think we do. Do I have a reflection? Oh, no. Oh, it's a window, not a It's a window, not a reflection. Okay, door's locked.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Locked. Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We missed the memo, everyone, that we could just leave.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, look at your green phone. Who farted? Oh, well, we're saving on the electricity now. We've turned that one off. I like work. I just hate my boss. Wow, everyone's a bit hostile here. All right, let's go to a meeting room. Anything else here? You're turning these off. Who leaves their PC on overnight? Chaos. Oh. Surname. No. Yeah. Surname spelt wrong? Interesting. Access. Okay, well, that's turned off. Yeah, we're just ignoring the chaos on the floor. Oh, there's a ladder. Can I go in there? Oh. I like how when I'm anywhere, if I tap, we get the key button. It's locked. Is that in the meeting room? What's this? Oh, you want to go in here? Can I go in here? God. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. You're telling me to go left, but the rebel in me says go right. However, it also says to me that they're going to try and reverse psychology me, and they're going to know that I'm going to want to go through the opposite door that they have told me to go through. So therefore, we should, in fact, go through the door that we were instructed to go through. Do you get me? Do we be a rebel straight off the bat? If we're a rebel straight off the bat, I think it's going to instantly start changing our gameplay. So I think we should do it. Because we're rebels.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, sure. People are really messy here. Okay, so now they know we're a rebel. And the door's shut behind us. Yeah, we are. Wait, are we on the other side? No, that was a different room. No. I don't know where the... Okay. I bet there's a achievement for how many doors you waggle that are locked. Oh, here we go.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Can I have a drink? Oh. I want a beverage.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
It really was. I'm having a great time.
And his obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality.
Oh no, they're judging me.
It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Oh. That's just mean.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
I don't want to do it. I want to do what I want to do. Fine.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
But what if I don't want to? That room looks sketchy. What about this room?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I liked this room. Whoa. Are we in a okay, so we're in a factory of some sorts. I'm just taking it all in. I'm taking it all in. Is this going to close? I'm clearly really influencing this playthrough already just by being a complete rebel. What about this door? Does this open? Oh, it's a key card. We do not have a key card. Wow. Ooh. There's a truck. Penalty for misuse, 1,000. Penalty for jumping off, 5,000. Well, I don't intend on jump. Wait, can I jump? No. Okay, that's... Surely it's going to work.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
Where are we going?
The fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who's her? Who is she? What if I jumped? There's an out. There is an out right there. We could end this right now. I think we could end this right now. There's another door. I could have jumped. Oh my God, I could have jumped. I could have jumped and I bet I could have gone through that door. I'm already seeing where the multiple ending thing might appear. So we'll just... Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm not stuck. There we go. All right, we're off.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Who is her?
She's been waiting.
Who is she?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her.
What if I just
If you
unplug
can
the
truly
phone?
place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Okay, but can I?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a bright light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Yes.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
I didn't think it would work.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
What?
You're not Stanley.
Oh.
You're a real person.
I'm a real boy.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch.
Let me out.
I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I am supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack." Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Welcome back.
Oh, God.
You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay, but can I plug the phone back in? I can't plug the phone in? They're throwing so many numbers at me. My little puzzle brain says that I should be observing the numbers as well. Oh no, the phone's got... Okay. 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 Wait, are we going back? Hang on. Are we going back the way we just... We're going back the way we just came. Maybe I could jump off this time. We're going back. Uh-oh, the doors are locking behind me. Should I be afraid? I probably should be. Employees should never, under any circumstances, attempt... Oh, it's got a railing. They've put a railing up this time.
Now that we know
so I can't jump.
Meaningful,
no.
We can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
Let
that
me
story
off.
would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
I want to go out the doors. Uh-oh. Okay. You're going to make me go through the corridor, aren't you? You're going to make me go through... Which one was it? Oh, no, hang on. I'm going back through the whole game. What the hell? No, I've lost the door. Oh, no. We're literally starting... We're literally starting again. I have to go through the shitty room.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
I might have broken the game. Oh no. Oh no. I broke it. Uh-oh.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Now, about that, just hear me out. We could take the right again, or we could. I don't know which to do. Or do I want to be a pain in the ass? I think I want to be a pain in the ass. What if I walk through backwards?
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, they won't open the door. Oh, no. What did we do? Oh, no. Okay, what about this door? Damn it! Okay, what if I go through again? Oh! Guys, we have to go left. I'm deeply upset by that. Fine. Where is he? You can't tell me to go left and then not talk to me. You're supposed to be instructing me. Where have you gone? Okay, 411. I've just realised these are counting down. What is this? Oh, that's a creepy room. Where are the seats?
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely?
Don't do it.
To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know.
Don't do it.
What's the answer? What do I do?
Do not turn my game off.
What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Are you going to completely close? Oh, I really broke it, didn't I?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it?
Nope.
That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Oh, how dare.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make... behave exactly as Stanley would.
Oh,
that
no.
means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
About that. You see, I'm left-handed. But that would make me always go through left doors and take the left route first. But you see, I kind of don't want to. I just feel so compelled to go to the right because you really don't want me to.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Fine.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Let me in. They really
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first.
Sure.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
On the left. Fine. I'm not happy about it, though. I'm mad.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I don't like this room. I prefer the chaos room. Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Oh my god, they have a whiteboard manager? That's incredible. That is incredible. What does this say? Get Chris out of broom closet. Yes. Hire someone to synergize papers. Papers are too synergized. Fire paper guy. Hire someone to fire the paper synergizing guy who moved my desk. Please keep the targets on the topic of. The future was yesterday. Tomorrow is now. Tomorrow. Completely today's unfinished agenda items. Write next day's agenda. Reflect. Employees. Jim? 431 Jim? He's my best mate. Push for funding. For new coffee machine? Hell yeah, I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. Okay, what did these say? How to solve a dispute with co-worker. Let it ball up inside you. Take out passive-aggressively on other co-workers. Resent co-workers for not supporting you more. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic on the header and some bevel on. Everyone is unique. You most of all. Thank you. Next. Number of slides on this slide. Charts and slides. Slides. Next. Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. Rate of increase in graphs per slide. Please, no more charts. I'm begging. Please. The Boss Appreciation Minute. On your Boss Appreciation Minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. Fill out in triplicate and return to your Boss Appreciation Specialist. Solving interpersonal conflict. If you ever find yourself in a conflict with another diligent employee like yourself, but more inclined towards conflict, unless you're I'm reading. I'm reading. Slow the slide down. I'm reading. Why does it say football? Tips for not getting fired. Talk less. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day, with no expectation of promotion or recognition. Don't get fired. Okay. What do people want? Things, money, more money, things, but with money to buy more things, and graphs. Graphs about money and things. We have a new product. Oh, Jesus, I love this. Color in segment, yes. Then stripes, yes. Requires, yes. 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 Target demographics, teenagers. What is hot? Indeed. Bi-quarterly post review. We need less reviews. 402 and 405 want to get rid of the death sport portion in the primary review schedule, but I think that's a stupid idea. More water coolers. Water cooler heaters. Charts need to be more hip to appeal to teenage demographic. Find teenagers to put in teenage demographic. Big net. Some sort of child trap. Yes, indeed. Throw some things in the ideas bin. Uh-huh. 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 Wow, this is a thrilling meeting. Guys, is this what corporate life is like? Am I missing out? To do, synergize core value expenditures, shift global market okay, monetize free to play. Right, we need to go find the boss. Chris! Chris, come out. Chris, you can come out of the closet. Come on. Come on, buddy. Sorry, Chris, I tried.
Coming to a staircase,
I tried.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
But there's a door down there. Oh, it's a bit bright up here, isn't it? How about in here? No. Oh, it's a bit red. Oh my god. Okay, I can see where the budget went. I can see where the budget got spent. Hello? What you got here? What's this? Business time. God, no doors open. Whoa. Okay.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown.
Get ready.
He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
I can't do anything. I
Stanley spoke the code. Nightshark.
I'm not doing it.
115.
I'm not
He
doing
spoke
it.
into the
I'm not doing
receiver
it.
right there on the wall.
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. It can't hear me. This game can't hear me. Okay? The game cannot hear me.
Is there a problem?
Stop.
You didn't mishear me, did you?
Stop.
Please speak the code into the receiver.
I'm not doing
Otherwise, we
it.
can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Make it stop. It wants me to say it, and it's making me think it
fine.
can hear
You're
me.
not going to do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a
made
choice, you
me.
know. You
No,
could
I
have gone
didn't.
through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there.
tried.
Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
Oh.
When
Oh.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
It's me! Stan!
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
Stan!
Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice.
What?
I need you to walk through the door.
What?
Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right?
No.
Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you
This
understand
isn't
me?
real.
Whatever choice you
Stan!
make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together.
Stan!
I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please.
Stan!
Choose. Do something.
There's no way.
Anything.
No.
This is more important than you can ever know. I need this.
Oh my god, no way
The
did I
story
just do
needs
this.
So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there?
Stan!
Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right.
Sorry,
I'll
Leroy?
wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do.
Who's
Take as much
Leroy?
time as you need.
Who's Leroy? Stan. Oh my god. Okay, we need to do more chaos.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Chaos.
Stanley
The
decided
phone.
to go to the meeting room.
Look at the
Perhaps
phone.
he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
I want to jump off the ledge. I want to jump off the ledge this time. I really want to jump off the ledge. Because they put the railings up the second time. Okay, we need to be a rebel. Okay, I don't even feel I understand a fraction of what's going on. So we're just going to have to keep doing multiple runs. Uh-oh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I mean, not yet.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
Yeah,
just
sure.
To admire it.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to have a little look-see. I need a little coffee. Can I have a little coffee?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes. This room.
Uh-huh.
What a beautiful room.
Uh-huh.
What a gorgeous, gorgeous room.
Yeah.
Thank goodness Stanley had taken this detour on his way to the meeting room.
Yeah.
Life without having experienced this room was now too horrible even, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
About that, we're just going to take a small detour and just,
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's
Yeah.
incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
So what's going to happen here is we're going to jump.
Look,
We're
Stanley,
gonna jump.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
We're going to
foot
jump.
here.
I want this door.
I'm not
I want
your
this door.
enemy, really, I'm not.
I want this door.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I was trying. Okay, what I need to do is be a bit more patient with that jump and wait until it's going across. Hang on,
All
let's
of his
do that again.
co-workers were gone.
Yeah.
What did it mean?
I don't know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
We're
Perhaps
rushing?
he had simply missed a memo.
Uh-huh. Wait, what does that say? Okay. Should we let's try that again. I'm convinced you can get on there.
When Stanley came to a
Yeah,
set
so-
of two
yeah,
open doors,
uh-huh.
he entered. This was not
Yep,
the
yep,
correct
yep.
way to the meeting room,
Uh-huh.
and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Uh-huh.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge
Beautiful.
was sublime,
Beautiful.
a work of art.
Uh-huh.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
About that. So we're gonna try that again.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Should we try that again? There's a point where it's gonna go across. Let's not be
Look,
silly
Stanley,
this
I
time.
think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
This is
here.
fine. Nothing happened.
I'm not your enemy, really,
Uh-huh.
I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
I thought I was I was
All of
trying
his
to
co-workers were
look.
gone. What could it mean?
I don't know.
Stanley decided to
Just-
go to the meeting
I need
room.
you to ignore
Perhaps
that.
he had simply missed a memo.
I just need you to ignore that. I just need you to ignore that. I was genuinely trying to skirt myself
When
to the
Stanley
edge.
came
Yep.
to a set of two open doors, this was
Yep.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I didn't mean
Perhaps
to.
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
Beautiful.
just to admire it.
Yep.
Standing now in this incredible room,
Yep.
Stanley but eager
Yep.
to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Don't screw it up. Okay? Just don't screw
Stanley
it up.
was so bad at following directions.
Terrible.
It's incredible he wasn't
you
fired years
see me
ago.
with ledgers. Right. Don't fuck this up.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really.
Are we
I'm
ready?
not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Don't
There's
fuck it up,
someone
don't
you've
fuck it
been
up, don't fuck it up.
neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Yes!
Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but
I need a card.
really do want to help you.
I need
to
a key
show
card.
You something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
I need a key card. Danger everywhere. Folks, we did it. There's a key card. There's 2 doors that we've had key cards. I did it. No buckets? Okay. Why buckets? Oh no.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I mean, I have to go through the red door. Oh no. I need a key card. Look. Right, that's 3 doors. Hear me out. Hear me out. Red Door Alliance. Hear me out. I'm not going against my pure red, my red alliance. But to go through this door is going to upset me. It's going to upset me to go through the door because I'll be doing what he tells me to do. So, with that logic, we must go through the blue door first. Oh.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
I don't have a choice. What's Oh no, it got really dark in here. Where's the door gone? What? Okay, what if we just one more time?
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay, but what if? Let me just hear me out. Just give me. It's a really nice shiny red door. See, if we hadn't have done that, we wouldn't have got the shiny red door. Now it's a shiny red door. Okay, what if I go in backwards? Does it make it? Oh! Oh shit. Hey, about that red door.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Uh-oh. It's very dark in here. Oh no, it's very quiet too. What is this?
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Uh-huh.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Okay, I kind of want to. Wait. It's semi-rendered. We've still got some issues. We've still got ceiling. Okay, I kind of want to take. Okay, I want to take this door. Is this a trick? Are you tricking me? You're just tricking me. Oh no.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
But what's good and what's bad? What? I don't know what's good and bad. I'm going to go for a 3 to be an ick.
Oh, of course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings? Does that sound good?
Oh.
Think we can do that? Yes? Wonderful. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
Oh, amazing.
To be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
The Stanley Parable Worldwide Leaderboard. Good old Neil. Total doors open, total attempts. Amazing. Where am I? Did you know that 21.3% of players skipped the intro sequence? Only 3% chose the blue door? Hey, that's me. How long does it take you to get through the correct door? Complete against the other odds. I'm currently ranked 9,328th out of all players. Friends left empty? Oh no, folks. Got no friends, innit? Can I just go back through? Okay, I'm going to go back through. I like this door. This has been my favorite door so far. 9328. We need to remember 9328. Wait.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
What's going on?
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right.
Okay,
and
but
if he
what?
reaches the fire, you fail.
Okay, but
it's
what?
a very meaningful game. All about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Okay, but what about... Oh, God. Oh, make it stop. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh. No. No, go. Be gone. Go away.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
I hate the button
latter, well, I
noise.
don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over.
Oh.
Thank you for playing.
You're welcome.
Your input was extremely valuable.
Okay.
Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Aha! Fascinating.
Isn't this
what do you think
Firewatch?
this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is
Isn't
our
this
motivation?
Firewatch?
Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
What the fuck is going on? What is going on? What was that? Something just smashed. Supplies for 2 forks. Old Rusty? I still tap buttons. Hey, that's my jacket. What? Something just smashed. Classic. Hey, you got any blue doors around here? I don't suppose you've got any doors I can go through. Oh, we have to walk around. Okay, this is fine. I'm sure this is fine. This is totally fine and normal. It's daylight. It's not nighttime.
Oh, no.
What?
No, it can't be.
What? What? What's that? Is that like a septic tank? I love how you're still always tapping a keyboard. Oh, what's this?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
No!
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You really wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls. Okay.
Where are we
I
going?
think this will be just the thing.
What's this?
Wonderful.
Is this Rocket
See,
League?
This is exactly what I had in mind.
Why
Just
am I
a
playing
nice
Rocket
big box
League?
for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
I don't understand. Why am I in Rocket League?
Okay, so what exactly do we do here?
There's a
Let's
ball.
see.
Give me the
There
ball.
are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball.
Sports ball.
We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yeah, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Oh, God. Oh, it looks... Okay. This way. Go sports ball. Yeah. Boom. Come on, in you go. In.
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is
I
this
won.
fun?
It's
Is
great.
it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought. Hold on. What are you doing?
I didn't. Oops.
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Did we lose him? How many games were we going to go through? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Where do we go? I see. Now I don't even know where to go. I'm lost. I'm lost without my narrator. Okay, we're still tapping. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, potentially 4 routes. Excuse me. Oh, no. Oh, piss. Hey, wanna let me out? Oh no. We've gotten ourselves into some... Oh, blue. Guys, we have a problem. we have a problem. I think... Hey, does anyone miss the guy? Oh, 423. What was I? Wait, wasn't I? I'm 427. Oh, no. Look what it is. Hey, should we see what's through the left side? Just for shits and giggles. Is this what would have been through the left side that we've been ignoring this whole time? Maybe. It looked like my desk was where the light was. Oh, we need to go to my desk. I think that was my little cubicle. This looks like a dead version or an old version of the game. Okay, so 423. Let's go. I think we're going to go back to our little... Oh. Where are you going there? What's going on? What's going on? I wish I could zoom. I don't think I can. Hello? Uh-oh. Wait, but what happens now? Did I break it? A massive soundboard. Okay, maybe this isn't the way. Are we the creator? Wait, that's a different room. Oh, no. All right, we need to find a way. Ah!
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
I'm scared. Oh my god. I kind of want to run the same version we just did because I want to know how many games it goes through. Surely there's more after Rocket League. Okay, so we didn't answer the phone. And we need a pass card. There's a lot of doors with a pass card, so there's got to be a pass card in here somewhere.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right, everyone, how much chaos are we going to cause? What the fuck is that noise?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
That's not a normal noise. Did you just set everything on fire? Okay, well, we're obviously going right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Love to. It's beautiful.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before.
It's different dialogue.
Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean, truly, deeply, madly love.
Are you okay, sir?
Yes, really. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay. We haven't taken this door. We're going to go through this door. I kind of want to see them two duke it out.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Except... there's this beautiful shiny red button that needs pushing. Thank you.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No, it's to the right. My mistake.
You little... You shut the door in my face.
No,
Come on now.
Not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
It's always left,
it's
isn't
clearly...
it?
Oh, dear. Would you hold on for a minute, please?
You're going to open... Oh, my God.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep. Okay. Yes. I've got it now. This story is
so
absolutely, definitely this way.
There's a car. What if we go through here? Okay. Well, folks, we don't have a choice. I think we're going to get run over. Oh, there's a red... Wait. Hey, at least it's a red corridor. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. Oh, no.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to,
Where am I? 427?
It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
No.
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
No, I don't. And... Okay, which way do we need to go?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Except...
When Stanley...
Oh,
Wait,
no. There's a
wait,
lot of
what?
doors.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change?
There's so many
Stanley,
doors.
did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move
No.
the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure.
Ugh.
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Hey, but what about this door? I have 6 doors to choose from. Oh, no. Are they different? These two look the same. This looks like the classic right. This is the left that will never left. We could go through the adjacent left. I'm going here. Oh. Okay.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Uh-huh.
Do we need to restart the game again?
No, don't.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not? All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There's no doors.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
Don't.
Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
I don't trust them. I don't trust him at all. I don't like where this is going. My button stopped working. Oh, there we go. Turn your PC off. Thank you.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Where is it?
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way
Stop.
and retrace our steps.
Stop. Oh my god. You broke it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where are we going? Okay, I don't like this.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building.
I feel like I'm in a horror game.
Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
I don't know.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
Thanks.
Oh, no.
That's all I wanted.
No, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is.
You're going to put me back to the beginning.
I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
No. Oh.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Well, you see, I'm going to really struggle with that. Look, what if I go this way? What if we go this way? Yeah. Where does this go? This is a new room. This is a new room. Oh, no, this is a new room, though. But this is new. Oh, are they playing solitaire? Oh, but... Oh, this is new. This door's never been open. 425 has never been open. We might have to follow the adventure line. I think we need to follow the adventure line. Okay, we're following the adventure line. Just after a quick round of solitaire. That doesn't even make sense. 437, 4B6. Yes.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me.
Uh-huh.
Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on.
What?
That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Make it stop. How do I make it stop? What is going on? Help me.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
He wants me to go and look at the plant. I'm just going to go check out this plant. Please hold.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Uh-huh. Hey, I kind of want the music back. Can I have it back? Wait,
what?
we're back at the
back at
beginning.
the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Okay, but should we just look at the fern again? What if we just looked at the fern? Okay. Let's go to the meeting room? No. Wait, now I'm... Okay, hang on. I'm actually lost. Hold on. Oh, no, we're going somewhere else. Oh!
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have
back.
done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh, God. Oh, we have our trusty adventure line again. Oh, he's not talking to
You
me.
know what, Stanley?
Oh, God.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Did you just put that door right there? That door wasn't even there. Wait, what door is this? 437? We're 427.
Now,
Yes.
this is exciting.
Thrilling.
Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
You're just...
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
You just... It's... It's a... Oh! Wait, hang on. This is new. Oh, that's the way I came from. I thought it was just like a room with a box. Okay, maybe it is just a room with a box. Oh, no, hang on. Okay, that was more corners than there should have logically been, but okay. I think we're going to come back to the beginning. Oh.
Oh, no,
Oh.
not you again.
Hey, it's the trusty
Stanley,
line. Look at
I'd
the
also
line
like
with
to
the
veto the
TM.
line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it. And we should be fine.
It's all copyright marked. Oh, that's sweet. I like the line. The line is chaos. I like chaos. I'm friends with the line. Uh-oh. Wait, can we go that way? I want to go with the line.
Ah,
no.
a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin.
Yes.
So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Do you mean
And since
right?
the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
So what you're saying is I need to go through the left door. I believe that's what I heard. Okay. Is this all the endings? You've been playing... Wait.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
Find a bookstore?
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
The narrator is gone.
That's
After
really
a long
how
time,
all
Stanley
this goes?
dies.
It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank
where are
simply
we?
because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
You're going to restart the game.
And the timer stopped?
Uh-oh.
Does that mean...
You broke
did we
it.
do it? Did we break the cycle?
By we, you mean you.
Whatever it is that made this schedule. How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Ah, what's happened? Oh, it's the door.
So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
You're going to restart me.
Well, in the meantime, if you...
Oh no, look at this mess. Look at the mess. I don't like the
All his
papers on the
co-workers
floor.
were gone.
It
What could
upsets
it
me.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The memos are on the floor. What are you talking about? There's hundreds. Be my Valentine? Aww. Oh no.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
There's going to be a problem with that. So hear me out. We have yet to deviate to the left door. So we could continue our chaos run and take the right. I think we should. I think we should take the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
It's good. It is good to be consistent, even if I'm
The
consistently
lounge
wrong.
was grand, majestic.
Majestic.
Perhaps too majestic.
Yes.
Like a combination of a much smaller version and a much larger version of this exact room. It all made Stanley uncomfortable, and he started to bleed a little.
What?
This made him smile.
What?
At last, proof that
What
he
the
was human.
fuck? Excuse me? Hey, but I don't have feet. I'm not human. I don't have feet.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it. At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
You're rude.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Now, here's the thing. We've been through here. We've been downstairs. We've been through here, and we went through the door, and we went down that way. There might be another route this way, or we could take this route. I'm going to go this way.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section,
Going
walked
this way.
straight ahead to the
Yep.
opposite door,
Yep.
and got back on track.
Except, no, no. But that's going to make me go to the meeting room. Oh no, I fucked up. Oh wait, no, we've been here before. Oh yeah, we've been here
Yet
before.
there was not a single person
is
here
fine.
either.
We've been here.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Yeah.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
That's
hoping
right.
he might find an answer there.
Oh yeah, and Chris is in the broom closet. Chris? Chris, are you in here?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so
But-
he turned around and got back on track.
No, but Chris is supposed to be here. What are these bits and pieces?
There was nothing here.
There
no
is.
choice to make.
There
no
is.
path to follow. Just an empty broom closet.
There's
no
a
reason to
bucket.
still be here.
You've opened the door, so now give me something. Give me
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything.
I am.
At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way.
I'm
As it is, he's
trying.
literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
I'm trying. I want to pick up the broom.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yes.
Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
I want the things. Can I close the door?
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Not that
I never
can't
would
be
have
true.
thought to mention it.
That can't be true. I don't believe it.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning. Stanley was fat and ugly and really stupid.
How
He
dare
only got the job
you?
because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is.
What the
That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
I'm just standing in a closet.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
There's a bucket in a
Hello?
room.
Anyone who happens to be nearby, the person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
I don't think I will, sir. He just called me fat and ugly. I'm staying in here. This is the game now, everyone. We live here now. We live here now. We are the broom cupboard.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Wow. I just like the, oh, friends, what ending did you get? Did you get the broom closet ending? It's Tracy again. Tracy's back. Wait, that's a good idea.
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky.
Don't reload.
I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Okay, that's fine. It's my broom closet. Except, what are we going to get? It's cozy in here. Fine. Whatever. I'll be back for you. I'll be back.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Nah, you're right. This was blocked off last time. We're definitely going downstairs. Oh, it's red too. Oh my god, it's Silent Hill. Let's save. Everyone, we've got a save spot. Guys, we're just saving. If you could just... Thanks. Okay. Thanks, James. What's this? Thought that was a collectible then. I got excited. All right, we've saved everyone. Time to go. Why is the car on again?
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley.
1-2-B-4.
He thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my
1-2-B-4.
co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
There's a noise.
For example, Why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
I said
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
I said
And
that.
for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone.
Oh,
He
no.
wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me,
What's going
thinking about
on?
how it's describing my thoughts. he
What am I
thought.
doing?
And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal.
I feel like I'm being
Everything
hypnotized.
will be fine. I am okay.
I'm being hypnotized. Oh, I'm still here. The door's
Stanley
open.
began screaming.
Uh-oh.
Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Huh?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
What's going
She rose,
on?
got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself.
Is it me?
And then collapsed dead on the
That's the
sidewalk.
car. That's the
And though
car.
she would soon turn to go
got
call
the same
for an
license
ambulance,
plate.
for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better.
All right, love.
But
That's a
then
bit
she
much.
remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
Did you not think to help?
And then she turned and ran.
Oh my god. Bitch. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, did she just leave me on the floor dead? Because she wanted to get to her pissing meeting? Did she just leave me on the floor dead? Unbelievable. Mariella can get wrecked. How rude. Unbelievable. I don't know how far in the loop of this game we are. Who knows what is about to happen. He's not said anything.
All of his co-workers
okay, fine,
were
that's
gone.
fine. It's
what
okay.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Should we go-
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That doesn't sound like a healthy noise. Just to be clear, that's not a healthy noise. Should we actually go to the meeting room this time? I feel like I'm going to break the loop if I finally do what he tells me to do.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I think we should just take a gander at the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I would like to go back to the broom
Perhaps he wanted
closet.
to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No, I would like to go to the broom closet, actually.
And here it was, the lounge.
Yes.
What a room, Stanley thought to himself.
Yes.
What a room, what a room, what a room. This is what Stanley thought. What a room.
Yes.
What a room, what a
Yes.
room. What a room. Va-va-voom. What a room.
The fact his dialogue changes every time.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
It's lovely.
A room so utterly captivating, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the
Thank you,
first open
Scandal.
door on his left.
I don't think we should. We haven't been straight in a while. Although the broom closet's that way. Hang on. Guys, the broom closet's that way? Maybe we should visit the broom
And
closet.
so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the
Yep.
opposite door, and got back on track.
Yep. Except there was a... Wait, this is... Oh, this might not be... We need to go to the broom closet. Come on. Let's go.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
That's okay.
Feeling
Closet.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room.
Whoa.
Please take your time.
I will, sir. There's a noise in here that wasn't here before. Okay, I still can't do anything. I don't think he's happy with me. I don't think he's happy with me, folks. I don't think he's happy with me. So we went down
Coming to a
last time.
staircase, Stanley walked
We'll go up.
upstairs to his boss's office.
It sounds like... Yeah, maybe wind. Like a blowing wind. Oh, God, here we go. Oh, that's new. Executive bathroom. Oh, my God. Oh! To be rich is a crime? To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. That's extreme bathrooms. Can I not do anything? This wasn't here before. This wasn't here before. This was not here before. That's concerning as well. This room wasn't here before. We'll just close that. There we go. Right, we'll just close that. Let's go. There's still no one here. Can I go through this door yet? Ooh, I can. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Indoors monthly? Graphs. Yes. Indeed. Wait. I feel like we should go up. I'm... What great lift music. They just told me to step forward. We didn't go anywhere. Hey, do you want to take me somewhere? Oh my god, that says business strategy. Oh, that's awful. Oh no. Let's try go down. I bet we won't be able to do that. Okay. Oh. God damn it. All right, the lift does nothing. Deeply upsetting. Imagine being so rich that you have an elevator just listen to music. Yeah, it doesn't go anywhere. You just get to go in and have a nice break for a second. This room looks different. Piano!
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
But piano?
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2845. Oh my goodness. We need to look around for other numbers. We've seen other numbers in this game that I've not really been writing down that I probably should have been writing down.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
What was the number?
Trying to
2845.
input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
I hear you.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Hey, can we go back? No. I'm not sure about this. Hey, a safe spot. There's a key. There's a hut. I can't see. There's a hut. Uh-oh. What if we wanted to go up? Whoa. Oh, well, we're going down. I did push up, but sure, we're going down, everyone. Oh.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself,
Where are we
to
going?
question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay, well, that's broken now.
Stanley walked
Ooh.
straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay. If light is on, call 914 immediately. Can someone just write 914 for me? Where's the telephone? Escape. Do you have a telephone here, please? 914. Thank you, Doji. Now, we could go to mind control. Oh, there's a camera. Let's go this way. Because, obviously, this is a trap.
Although this passageway had the word
It's a
escape
trap.
written
Oh,
on it,
no.
the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Fine.
Nope, still on board with death.
Yes, please. Let's go.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
But
At this
instead...
point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Ah! It really is in Silent Hill. This is fantastic. Boop. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh!
As the
Uh-oh.
machine whirred into motion, and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Oh, no.
Stanley can't see the
I
bigger picture.
can't.
He doesn't know the real story.
I can't
Trapped
move.
forever
Wait,
in his
can I get
narrow
there?
vision of what this world is.
How do I get there?
Perhaps his death
Oh,
was of no
no.
great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Well, guys, it's been a pleasure. Oh.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
She saved us. What? That's me. Oh, I can't see. Oh, no. Oh, no.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Oh, where's this room? This is new?
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh, my God. We'll see you soon, Mackie. This is the map. This is the map of the game. Office layout. This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the two doors was first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development though the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. Where's the doors? Where's the doors? Oh. Corridor. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches two doors in good time. This is fantastic. I'm in the museum. Two doors. The set of two open doors was the very first concrete piece of Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension to it, an exploration of the contradiction. Wait, what? Why am I struggling with that word? Yeah, anyway. I don't know why I'm struggling with that word. My brain just decided to stop reading that. Filing cabinets. Oh. Wait, have we finished the game? Hang on. I think we finished the game. Doors. Okay. Okay, I can't open them. Button sounds. A selection of sounds used throughout the game when the buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. Nice. Good sounds, good sounds. Credits. Office clock. Screens from the development of the boss's room. It's been great. My mind hurts. My brain hurts a lot. Underground, an early version of the underground portion of the game. Ooh. Narration outtakes.
Stood on the roof.
Kevin Brighting, the voice of the narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over 2 years of development. These clips are from early takes that were not used in the final game. That's great. I love that
Now
we're
look
in...
closely, Stanley. See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room. Perfect example of poor level design. It's the kind of thing you pick up on intuitively if you have even the most fundamental understanding of good and bad game design. But of course, you being you, you'll probably spend the next hour trying to solve it.
He's here.
I'm just going to make this easy on you. Still nothing? I don't know. Well, in that case, I'll tell you what, you win.
That one felt real. That one felt real. Maintenance room? We've been there. Fun! Fun, everyone. Warzone? Early development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up in a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would be more sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Oh, shit. The lounge. Uh-oh. What's that noise? The cargo lift. Oh my god, that's Portal. That looks like Portal. Version of the functionality is the same as what's in the final game, but we wanted to look more in place. It's gonna go. DLC. Cargo lift was always intended as a choice for staying or jumping to a different path. However, after this early version, we also wanted the option for the player for falling to their death, which I did do. Oh, here's the phone. The apartment timer. In a previous version, the choice leading to the apartment ending, timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. I mean, I unplugged the phone, so... Oh. Flow of the hallways following the first 2 doors was important to get right, since players will replay them so many times. We discussed a number of designs, but ultimately it was a simple version that won out. This is great. Ah! There was a door there. Oh, switches. Can I push them? What is this? Buttons? Can I press them? The screenshot depicts early versions of the ending known as Zending, which was eventually cut and merged with another part of the game. Sending levers? Trailers. There are 4 major teaser trailers over the course of the game's development, which each conveys something about the spirit of the game. This is the first one that released in May 2012. It features a series of broken rooms and the voice of the narrator informing viewers that he was repairing a new version of Stanley's Parable. The game is now paused. Begin the game again. Resume. Oh, that's a menu screen. Escape menu. Oh. Did I go this way? What the fuck? Freedom ending? What's things making noises? Can't jump? Seriously, we disabled it? I didn't think I was trying to jump. What's this? Countdown desk? Oh. Hey, let me push that button. Hang on.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
Oh my god, is this me turning the game off? Oh my god.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Oh!
Listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
Wait, in the
As
game?
long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
I crouched! I crouched. Oh, come on. I crouched. Oh. I'm pretty sure I crouched out of the way. They were clear of me. Oh no. I think I crouched. Does the clock continue? So it says 20 past 11. Wait, wait, hang on. First of all, what does he say?
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
He's changed his dialogue. He's changed his dialogue. I swear it's getting noisier every time we go past. He's not told me where to go. It's different. Oh! But wait, we've not even been through the left door yet. How could we possibly want new content when we haven't even been through the left door?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
We're going through
he
the left
entered
door.
the door on his left.
Yep, let's go. We've never been. This is new. Is it just going to take me back to the beginning of the game and say the end?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
My closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Chris is gone, everyone. Sorry, Chris.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of
DLC?
any
Okay.
human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet.
We've been
And
seeing
so the
numbers.
boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
I can't remember them,
But
though.
of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
We've been seeing numbers, and I haven't been making a note of
Yet
them.
incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Please hold. Have you solved? I don't think I have. No. I'm chasing endings, if you like. There's definitely. Christ. There's definitely something I'm. I feel like. Yeah. There's definitely. Okay, wait. Are we gonna get chomped here? This is where we get chomped.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that
we never
read
went in here.
Mind Control
Yeah, let's go.
Facility.
We haven't been in here. We haven't seen this.
The lights rose on an enormous room
Oh,
packed
we're in the
with
room.
television screens.
We're downstairs.
What horrible secret did this place hold?
Oh, look,
Stanley
that was where
thought
we
to
were
himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
This is the room. This is the observation room. Wait, what?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Wait, what? Did I want that button?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Let's go.
No.
Oh.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
Oh my God, it's gonna take me back to the
His own
beginning.
life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Am I gonna break it? I'm gonna break it down? Wait, what's this? Can I go in here? Don't kill me. Oh. Okay. Just turn the power off. Mind controls idle, waiting input. This is a really cool cinema screen. System
And when
power.
at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Hear me out. What if we push the on button? Wait, but what if that's what they wanted us to do this entire time? We have been conditioned to disobey. I say that. We could have obeyed at any point. We have been disobeying this entire time. To disobey right now is to turn everything on, which is what they want us to do. They do not want us to turn it off, but we need to turn it off. But now we've been trained. Yes, we. You know, we. Oh, I don't know what to do. I think we should turn it on. Wait, what does that say? I think we should turn it on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After
Maybe.
they kept you enslaved all these years, you
No,
go and you try
I
to take control of the machine for yourself? Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
Guys.
How long until detonation then? Let's say,
Guys.
2 minutes.
Guys, we need to get out of here.
Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Guys, it's time to go.
It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. This is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it.
What's this button?
Mere moments until the bomb goes off.
What's that mean?
But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
This is fine.
What all this means, I barely know where to start.
Okay, there's a door.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
Where's that door?
A moment
Where's that
of
door?
solace before you're obliterated.
Charge?
All right. I'm
Wait,
in a
what's
good
this?
mood.
What's
You're
this?
Gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
What?
I erased them.
What?
I turned off the machine. I set you free.
Turn on!
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone.
Nothing works.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
Oh my god.
But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much.
What am I supposed to be doing?
You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not?
What?
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
I think I was supposed to push the buttons.
Oh, dear me. What's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Five. I need to push the button 5.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that
Where's
something
the
in
button?
this room was capable of turning it off?
Where's number 5?
I mean, look at you. Running from button to button,
3?
screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These
4's up
number
there.
buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this
Shut
big red
up.
button. Or
Shut-
this door.
Shut up.
Everything, anything, something here will save me.
4.
Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? 1
5. I need
soul?
5.
Do you
There it is.
have
It's over here.
any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in
5.
for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your
Oh,
death.
what am I supposed to be
You're
doing?
only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy.
I feel like
You
I'm
wanted
failing.
to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it.
Can everyone
first,
write? Can someone
so
write down
you
0521?
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and
Thanks.
then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So we're gonna... Okay, so if no one knows, that's a no. So we're gonna ignore that. Do you know where we haven't been
When
recently?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open...
We haven't been
this was
straight,
not the correct
and
way to the
do you know what we
meeting
didn't
room,
do?
and
We've not
Stanley knew it
answered the
perfectly
phone.
well.
We need to go answer the
Perhaps he
phone.
wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay.
We need to go and
But
answer
eager
the
to
phone
get back to business,
the lady.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nah. Whoop.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
So we've done the jump.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off
We've
on
done
the wrong
this
foot
door.
here. I'm not
Although
your
there's
enemy,
more in
really,
there,
I'm
actually.
not. I realize
Let's
that
go answer the
investing your
phone.
trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
You
There's
looked at it.
someone
Okay.
you've been
All right.
neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who is her?
This is it, Stanley.
She.
Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
She's been waiting. Ugh.
That's her, Stanley.
Hello?
You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I'm trying. Oh my god. You can't pick up the phone. You literally can't pick up the phone. You can't pick up the phone. Oh, you can pick up the phone.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Is that my
I'm
wife?
just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go.
Is this my
All right,
apartment?
now, I want you to come in and tell me all about
Your damn.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
Wow.
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Oh, she's freaky.
Sorry,
Ugh.
but you're in my story now.
Hey, this isn't weird.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Good morning, employee 4217. Press down on your controller.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
I've become
Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him. And so he began to fantasize about his own job.
Oh, no.
First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Press to spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last,
Oh.
choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Just A to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world,
no.
he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Oh. Please press A to tell your kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
There you go.
But there is no answer.
Uh-oh.
How could there possibly be?
She's gone
In
now.
reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has.
She's
Nothing
gone.
has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Press B to go to sleep. Hell yeah.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
Oh, no.
But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the
Yep.
next time the screen asks you to push a button,
Yep.
do not do it.
What am I supposed to do instead? Press this to be back at work in the morning. What do we press instead? We can't carry on. That's not fair. Guys, I can't push any... Well, I can push other buttons, but it doesn't do anything.
You see?
I hate you.
Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Press A to question nothing. Okay.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley.
I can't
Not
open the
so
door.
different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him.
Uh-huh.
I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again.
What
And
the-
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Oh. Oh my god. It's definitely very light-hearted, but it really it's quite dark, isn't it? Some of these endings and some of the things. Especially when he's just like, yeah, you're fat and ugly. It's like, whoa. Jesus. I'm wondering how many endings I haven't seen. Sorry, not that there's ever an ending. Sorry, just to be clear, not that there's ever an ending. Yeah, light-hearted surface, a lot of comedy, but then it goes to a lot of dark comedy. I mean, I do like it. I enjoy it. It's very well done. British humour? I don't know what you're talking about. We're not dry and dark. We would never. Folks, we're going to go through the red door. Going through the red door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me.
Sometimes.
You see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time. The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
This is the same as the other room. This is the same as the other room.
So much happier if we just stopped.
This is the same as the other
And
room.
I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Oh. I don't know if I trust that. Oh.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
What's going on? I don't know what's going on. There's something moving back there as well. It looks like planets or stars or something. What is going on? Oh my god.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
What's it doing? Is it going to spell something? Is it a smiley face? What is that? I don't know what that is. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. What's it making? It's making a pattern. Is it a flower? No, what is it? It's a circle. It's an eyeball? Oh! Look at them. Holy shit. Wait, is it an eyeball? I didn't know. Wait, we have green? Okay, I don't know what's going on. Guys, I think we're having a great time in here. With green shit? This is wonderful. Perchance? Red dots. Red dots. We live here now. Yeah, we live here. Oh. Everyone, I'd like you to take a slow breath in. Just hold that there for 3 seconds. Slowly breathe out. Nice and gently. Take a second at the end before you go for another breath. Nice and slow. Breathe in and hold and breathe out. It's glorious. I need to see what's through this door.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Away from you.
Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Wow, he's sounding desperate. Uh-oh.
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Oh my god. Okay, that's really dark. Hang on. Wait a minute. Is there a door for me? Whoa, hold up. I'm not. I wasn't gonna... I thought there was a door. Can we go back to the nice room? Oh my god, my camera turned so slow because I turned the sensitivity down. Oh, we're back. Ah, everyone, everything's fine.
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
All right, time to jump.
No. What do we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
There's nowhere to go.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
I mean, you'll just reset us. Ooh. You will just reset us, sir. Time to jump. We're jumping? Folks, we're jumping. Ready? Whee!
No!
Oh.
Oh, thank God. You lived. You had me worried there
My
for a moment.
ankles.
Now, can we please get back to the other room?
No, let's try again.
No.
My ankles.
No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Guys, we're gonna have to go again. Whee!
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
Oh, Tone, you're gonna make me cry, you idiot. Stupid narrator.
My God. Is this really how much you disliked my game? You'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Oh my God.
Am I reading the situation correctly?
Oh my God.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
No, you can't do this to me.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
You can't do this to me. You can't make me feel terrible now. You just said so many mean and awful things to me. And now you're making me feel bad?
Is it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
He's fine. He's fine. See? He's fine.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
I'm not going through the new door. Should we just go through the left door?
When Stanley came to a set of
Go
two
on,
open
then.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Go on then. If you insist. Lovely room.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Uh-huh.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
No broom
Stanley
closet?
decided to go up to his boss's office.
we've
Coming to
been
a
there
staircase,
already.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
I
office.
think I'm doing an ending I've already done. I'm definitely doing an ending I've already done.
But Stanley
not
just
this
couldn't
one.
do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss.
We might have to
admitting
reset.
he had left his
Begin the game again? Wait a minute. If I push that, does it reset everything? Does it reset everything? I don't want to do that. I should just quit. That's a presumption, though, that I think every ending is linked. I keep thinking that everything is... I'm on like a single run. I don't know what to do now.
post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that?
I want to... Wait, if I just quit to the menu... No. I thought it would save. Well, everyone, that was Stanley's Parable.